Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. There is this trending story that the very dark man has fired back at Falanas' daughter over court threat. This has to do with the issue of Bobrisky, the cross-dresser, whose conviction for spraying of the naira has generated a lot of controversies about whether she stayed in the prison or she did not stay in the prison. And there was a leaked video in which Bobrisky allegedly implicated the Femi Falana and his son Falanas and all that, of his and all that. And this issue has generated a lot of interest. And I want to address this issue because this issue is important, especially for those of us who have platform of any kind in this social media age, because I want to use VeryDarkMan to portray the consequences of having a platform and the challenges that come with it. Because I saw the defense that VeryDarkMan was making. He said that in the video that he released, the names of Falana and his son was mentioned, and he was saying, what does the doctor want him to do? Is it to remove the names of the Falanas, that he just have to publish? He just have to publish it the way it was leaked, okay, the way it was recorded, sort of, without alteration, the way it is. And he was wondering, why are they holding him responsible? That they should hold Bobrisky responsible. But the danger in that is that Bobrisky may have leaked the video, if she's the one that leaked it or whoever leaked it. But who made it available for the public? Who made it available to the public? For example, if Bobrisky leaked the video to his friend, and that friend has a platform and went and publicized it, it is that person who has the platform, who publicizes it to the world, that has to be held responsible, and not Bobrisky himself. This is a very simple media law issue. And it is important that people know this, because a lot of people are having access to the social media. They are posting things on their platform, and they have no knowledge about media law and how it works. Because when I saw the defense that VeryDarkMan was making for himself on why he cannot be held accountable for what was leaked in the video, that if they have any complaint to make it, they should make it to Bobrisky, is that he is the one that everybody know that leaked the video to the level that it became an issue that you and I now can talk about it. Now, I took my time to research the VeryDarkMan, okay, and I discovered that the VeryDarkMan has about over 760,000 followers on TikTok. So if you put something on TikTok, over 706,000 people will see it. Over 706,000 people will see it. Now, VeryDarkMan has 50,000 followers on Facebook. He has 75.6 thousand followers on YouTube. He has 1.7 million followers on Instagram. These are huge numbers. These are huge numbers. I can tell you for free that no newspaper in Nigeria has a circulation. All these printed newspapers you see across Nigeria, none of them can be able to circulate up to these numbers that VeryDarkMan has access to in terms of the social media. So that is a very powerful position to hold. But it's also come with a lot of responsibility. He may be doing it because he felt that he is doing social activism. But he also ought to know that whoever power is given, this time this power was given to him by the social media and his followers, he must exercise it with responsibility. So what it means is that the excuse he gave, as I went through his excuse in response to the daughter of Falana, I don't see how that will extricate him from libel and every other thing they might have to bring up against him. I think what the VeryDarkMan should do is to reach out to the Falanas, especially Falana, and see how he can remedy the situation. Because the daughter said they will meet in court, and VeryDarkMan is bragging that they will also meet in court. It doesn't work that way. He has a bad case because he is the one that broadcast the matter. He is the one that made it a national issue. He is the one that made it an international issue. He is the one that made it the talk of the town. He may believe that he did it altruistically in the interest of the public to expose what happens in our system, which he needs to be commended. But since the Falana family are denying involvement in the manner that he presented it, he ought to reach out to them to find out their area of grievances and address that, so that you separate the Falanas from the issue about what happened when Bobrisky was in prison, from the issue about what happened allegedly between Bobrisky and the EFCC. He has to find a way to separate the family from this issue and let them understand, perhaps plead with them, because these are people that understand the law. Falana knows the law. Falana knows the law. Let me repeat it again. Falana knows the law. That doesn't mean that because he knows the law, he's above the law. But the excuse that VeryDarkMan is given, to me, it looks watery. He can't stand in a court of law without him being indicted, because he was saying that there's nothing he could have done, that he has to release the video the way it is, or the way he released it, the way the person that made it available to him made it available. No. You have a responsibility. You can as well. You know, there is a saying that Uyibo that made pencil also made eraser. If you know that they brought up people that you think will be hot, if you release the video like that, you can edit it out. Let it be that whoever give you that video say, why did you edit it out? You explain to them. Okay? Because you have to know that where your right ends, another person's right begins from there. But I'm not saying that what he did was wrong. But what I'm saying that pretending that the fault is not from you is where the matter get me outside his own side at all. Pretending that he couldn't have done anything about it. That's not true. But that doesn't mean that you should obfuscate the fact by not telling your supporters or your fans the truth. But now that you have said the truth, you have to live with the responsibility and the consequences of telling that truth. The only thing you can do is to know that you either stand your ground, you stand by your video and by all the consequences that come from it, or you reach amicable agreement with the Falana family and tell them you are sorry, you included them. But the allegation that have been made as allegedly contained in the viral video, having their names there, is why they are fighting to save their name. Femi Falana has built a name in this country, so you can therefore understand what it means to the Falanas, including the daughter, the son, and the man himself, to try to defend themselves with all that they have got. You can't blame them, because reputation is far more important than silver and gold. But the lesson for this is that people who share information on social media, should be aware there are consequences, there are laws guiding everything. The laws that guide the mainstream media also guide the social media. Do not get carried away that because you're in social media, you can say anything you like, you can broadcast anything you like, because the same responsibility that holds the mainstream media, the radio and television, the newspapers you see on the streets, also holds you accountable in this country and internationally. For information, let me tell you now for free. If you go to American Embassy today to do for your visa, one of the things they will do is that they type your name in Google to see what will come out. They will type your name in all your platforms. They will go to all the platforms. They will type your name to know about you. That is the world we live in. So everybody has to know that whatsoever you put out has consequences and also has merits. So that should be at the back of your mind, especially those who want to be like the VeryDarkMan, those who want to be social media activists. And there is nothing wrong with it. It is good. It is the citizens that can make our democracy to work. It is the citizens that will help us to get rid of corruption. It is the citizens that will make our country better. It's not even the government. The government have failed us as a nation. The citizens like VeryDarkMan and others who put out things to correct the ills of the society, the way they understand it, they are the ones that will help. But they have to do it knowing that we are not animals. Nigeria is a country of laws. Nigeria is a nation guided by laws. Some people can pretend they don't know and forgive and forget. There are those who take these laws seriously and they like to invoke it when they felt that their rights are infringed. Look at what happened to the man that produces tomato paste. I'm forgetting his name, just escaped my mind now. A young lady just did an appraisal of the tomato paste, and that lady entered into trouble. Several people have been doing that, doing assessment of products on YouTube everywhere. They didn't enter trouble, but she entered into a problem. But that's why there's a need for people to take note of what they post out there, so that they will be well guided, both by law and by morality, whatever they are putting out there in the social media and elsewhere. In fact, this VeryDarkMan something made me, I've started creating a course for media law, course for social media influencers that I will soon put out there, so that those who want to be social media influencers who want to operate in the media space should be well guided in doing that. That's my take on this matter. I don't know what you think about this very dark man controversy about Bobrisky and the leaked video. Whatever is your position, let us know and share it here for the knowledge of everyone. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.